Hello guys, Morgan or Morgan Devil here. Sorry. And today we are here with You Make My Heart Go Boom, part 1. There will be more parts to the story. Now before you go skip, please listen real quick. I haven't voice acted in a shit ton of time. Am I a shit ton? I mean like a couple months. So I'm going to be rusty as hell. Keep in mind, I never dared to do Bakugo impression. So it's going to sound like fucking shit. But you gotta bear with me, okay? Because I'm still trying to figure out how to get back into my voice roots. Because I know I can do it. I know I can try. But it's not going to sound good. But keep with me, okay? I really like how I wrote this. Sorta. Kind of. Yeah, I know what I mean. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's read, and let's get on with the story. You looked around in your environment, realizing that the place you were in wasn't your home. It was UA. But that couldn't be possible since you were a full-blown adult and a pro hero. You analyzed your surroundings, seeing a nearby calendar, seeing the day and year. Yeah, no way this is reality. I see. This must be a dream, you whispered to yourself, as the last thing you remember is watching a movie on the couch with Katsuki and Ejiro. You continued to wander around the halls before finding the 1A classroom. You stared at the door, thinking about all the memories and nostalgia it brought you. You were stuck in thought before a "Oi, get moving, nerd, or I'll move you myself," was heard from behind you. Hearing the all-too-familiar voice, you turned around, realizing that this was the day you had met Katsuki. You stared at him before speaking. My apologies, but you do know there are other ways to ask people to move than that, dickwad. He stared at you noticing the anger boiling in his blood. Knowing the usual Katsuki, he's probably going to tell you to go die, or did I ask? But having gone through this dream a couple times, you knew word for word what he would say. He let out an annoyed sigh before speaking. Ugh, fine, you're right. But call me a dickwad again and I won't be as nice to you as I am right now. Pushing past you, opening the classroom door, him entering first, you following behind him. You were about to say something to him, like how the dream usually goes, but this time the dream world started to fade to white, and he woke up, seeing a now grown adult Bakugo waking you up. Oh, finally you're awake. Took your ass long enough, he said as he stood up from the couch and proceeded to walk into the kitchen. Well, good morning to you too, Katsuki. He gave you a soft glare before speaking. Yeah, good morning. You looked over to the other side of you, seeing a missing Kirishima. Hey, Katsuki, where's Ejiro? You questioned, certain that he was here. Kirishima. He left after the movie. He was getting tired and he didn't want to fall asleep on his way home. You stared at Bakugo, noticing he was annoyed at the slightest mention of Kirishima, but you brushed it off. Oh, okay. Hope he's safe. Anyways, what you got cooking, my lovely housewife? Bakugo stared at you with an intense glare. Who you calling a housewife, huh? Just making sure you eat, even if it's a little bit, he muttered, trying to keep his composure. No, come eat, it's done. I happened to cook breakfast while you were sleeping. Just woke you up when it was close to done. You nodded at him as a response. Eating what you could, he took your plate to the sink and before he finished cleaning all the dishes, he spoke. If you get hungry again, but still in a breakfast mood, I put some in the fridge. He shouted a bit, to be sure that you heard him over the sink. You shouted back in okay, as to let him confirm that you heard him. As he dried off his hands, you stared at him in an admiring way. You know, I don't know what I would do without you, you said, keeping your gaze on him. Well, I know you would be still sleeping on that couch. This apartment would be a whole mess, and the dishes would still be there, and... yeah, you get the point. You let out a soft sigh before speaking. Yeah, you're right. But you wouldn't have been able to go this far with your hero status without me helping out with your people skills, you commented. He let out a chuckle. I guess we both need each other then. I'm hoping I am not fucking straining my voice for a piece of shit voice acting I might have in this. Okay, wow. This was actually kind of difficult to like try to get his voice right, because I had to change it a lot in order to try to get the right tone of what he says. And when he's in his high school years, he's more high pitched, you know, and then he hits yeah, I'm gonna shut up. And then he's like, oh, big man. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm Morgan, and our Morgan